Let's make something similar to this procedural texture in the background. I already have a app ready, so I have also the blend file opened, and this is what I have in the scene. So let's play the app. So this is what I have. Alright, so before I start, I just want to go right here in the render tab and enable or check this bake modifiers. So all the modifiers are baked. Okay, so let's start working on the material. I already have a material set. I have the specular very low and the reference set to this value. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Let's add a Voronoi texture. And make sure you have the node wrangler add-on enabled. So you can use the shortcuts that I'm going to mention. So select this, Control T to give us these here, and Control Shift click. This will allow you to preview this node. Let's add a color RAM. Control Shift click and constant. Right. Switch this to smooth F1. Lower the smoothness a little bit, and let's change the scale a little bit. Okay. Let's add a noise texture. I'm gonna duplicate this mapping. Make some space. So now I want to mix these two together so we can distort the Voronoi texture. So I'm just gonna hold Shift and Control, right click, drag to this, so we can create a mix node. Let's switch this to linear light, back to 0. Hold Alt, swap these. You can see you are distorting the Voronoi texture. Scale this up a little bit, and I want to change or lower the roughness here. Okay. Okay. Let's use a little bit of distortion. Like so. Alright, perfect. Now I want to add, as in our example here, it's limited to this area. So let's add a gradient texture object. Control Shift click, and let's use spherical. You can't see anything because it's very small, and we can use the math node, multiply. Let's add a color RAM. Let's make it more white. And now let's mix these. Control Shift, right click, drag. And here we want to multiply. Let's set this to 1. Okay, so we'll go here, the options, and I want to change the blend mode to alpha blend. Make sure you're in EV before you do this. And This way, when we add this to alpha, this will be transparent. So let's save, export to Verge3d, and let's show the results. There you go. Let's change the background color here in the world. Change this to a nice red color. Save, export, refresh. There you go. Okay, so let's animate this procedural texture. Go back to object. Actually, I just want to tweak this a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so in my case, I want to animate these two values. Okay, so first we need to add a value node. We're adding this because Verge3d will detect these. We can even name them, so it's easy to find them. So let's name this the value. Also want to split this using the combine node. Let's add this to z and y. This way, can animate this value. Okay. Let's save and export. We have to export. Okay, so let's go to the puzzle area, edit puzzles. Okay, so let's go to animation and let's use the animate parameter. And let's go to materials and set value. Now we want to set the value of our material. The name of the material is floor. To check, you can go here and see what's the name of the material. Let's search for the value. The value. There you go. So we don't want it to be set to 0.5. Want it to update. Go from 0 to 10 in the duration of 3 seconds. To do so, we use a special node or special puzzle update value. This will update the value to go from 0 to 10 in this duration. So let's see what we get. Okay, let's lower the value and let's make the duration higher, say 30 seconds. Yeah, that's good. How about 40? Looking good. The only problem is after 30 seconds the animation will stop, so we have to do repeat, but the loop will not be seamless. So I prefer to just add some ridiculous numbers here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And yeah, this will be almost infinite, so it's gonna take years for it to stop. I prefer this way instead of using the repeat because I will never get a seamless unless I use some, I don't know, some other techniques. Alright, so only thing I want to add is add some shadows. Let's see how I can do that. I was gonna search for a node. I mean occlusion node. Here you go. Control Shift click. And I want to go to cycles and to see what we get. Get some interesting, cool looking shadows. Soft shadows. And let's bake it by adding a image texture new one. Name it shoe shadow. Select this and go to bake. I want to bake the emission. Let's just bake. Give it some time, and I already have it, but this is the new one. So let's go back to Eevee. And let's add emission node, set it to black. You could also use diffuse node, but I prefer to use emission. Mix these, I'll shift click to preview. Let's delete this, and we are gonna, let's swap these, and we are gonna use this as the factor. And now we got the shadows here. Let's export real quick. Refresh. And there you go. Nice shadows. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.